Next, it's Powell and the Lakers against the Celtics in our all-access game of the week.
We welcome you to the Staples Center. Christmas Day in Los Angeles. No better gift for the basketball fan than a rematch of last year's finals. It's the Celtics and the Lakers.
As the Lakers' Lamar Odom headed to the locker room on this Christmas Day, he would find that Santa Claus had already paid him a visit.
I don't have that yet. You have it?
All of the people. Oh yeah, that's you all the way.
A sold-out crowd to see the best rivalry in the NBA as Kobe Bryant and the Lakers face off against the Boston Celtics, team off to the best start in the history of the NBA, currently with a 19-game winning streak.
After reviving their rivalry in the finals, the Celtics and Lakers are back on top of each conference this season.
It's a great game. It's a great game to have. And whether you win or lose the game, you're going to learn something about the other team. And you're going to try to put that into the next time you play them. But listen, we have to get through the East. We have the Cavaliers, we have the Orlando Magic, we have the Detroit Pistons. We have to get through the East to see them again the third time.
But even when they meet in the regular season, there's something special about Boston against LA.
This rivalry has become alive once again with last year's finals. It's always been the most storied rivalry in the history of the NBA.
Living in Boston and you guys living in LA, you almost, if you're part of either organization, you get caught into it. You have to, because every fan in the street reminds you of it. You have no choice. The history of it, and it's neat. You know, it's fun to be a part of.
This rivalry isn't just brought about by us as players. You know, this is our place and this is our time now. And there's a lot of rivalries in sports, but this is one of the greatest.
After beating the Lakers for last year's championship, the Celtics had picked up right where they left off, winning 27 of their first 29 games.
You know, we just outwork teams. That's the key to our success. You know, we don't think it's a team in this league that can outwork us. It's some teams in this league can outshoot us, outrun us, but you know, we don't allow no team to outwork us.
The Lakers were looking to get a measure of revenge, and they entered the game with the weapon that was missing in last year's finals, 7-foot center Andrew Bynum, who was out last season with a knee injury.
You know, length is a factor in games that people don't understand, and Bynum and Gasol starting now has length. That's a huge basketball team, and you know, that's something, honestly, we just can't match. You know, we don't have PJ, who gave us more length last year, and that's why they're better. They're a much better team than they were last year. There's no doubt about that.
Well, the Lakers must understand that this is revenge, this is redemption, this is resurrection, and this is rebirth. The 39-point humiliation continues to resonate in their basketball souls. It's going to be physical, it's going to be furious. Who are the Warriors? Which squad of Warriors will show up today? Celtics cut flesh last year. This year, Lakers must cut bone.
The Boston Celtics off to the best start in NBA history, 27-2 with an incredible 19-game winning streak.
As this much-anticipated matchup began, both teams came out attacking the paint.
Rondo, nice move, gets inside. Pretty play from Rondo. Lost his sneaker momentarily. And now comes running up the court. Rondo's played so well, people are talking. Excellent passing big man, sets up Kobe Bryant beautifully. Perkins didn't get back. Kobe Bryant gets inside again. Kobe Bryant, superb play from Bryant. He's in double figures here in the first.
Yes, keep attacking and playing your game. But you got to be aggressive.
Davis spinning. Oh, pretty move. Can't finish, ball patted around. Loose ball. Kobe Bryant throws it down the other end. Ariza in a foot race, saves it. Right to and a foul. Oh, what a hustle play from Trevor Ariza. brings a lot of spark and energy off the bench. Vujacic is going to play some backup point guard. Alley-oop to Garnett. Oh, beautiful pass. Rondo's 5th assist. Vujacic jump shot. They're just back from a 4-game trip. Here's another pass. Rondo and Garnett hooking up again. Fisher on the drive. Inside. Pretty pass. Gasol the finish.
The Lakers went into halftime with a 6-point lead and continued to click in the third quarter, with Pau Gasol setting up his teammates.
Inside pass to Gasol. Holds on to that pivot foot. Gets it to Bynum. Allen playing physical. Kobe Bryant inside. And another stop.
But the Celtics would show why they're the defending champs, as they put together a run of their own and erased the Laker lead.
Rondo doesn't fall, gets the rebound, falls down and gets it out to Allen. Good hustle play from Rondo. And Pierce drills a 3. It's a 2-point game. Here's Ray Allen. Oh, nice move from Allen. Flips it up and banks it in. The Celtics have come back from 8 down here in the third to tie it.
And Boston kept the pressure on in the fourth quarter with the help of their trademark defense.
Lost it to Garnett. Rondo pushing. Rondo alley-oop. Garnett slams it down. The Celtics their first lead of the fourth quarter.
But after waiting for this chance to beat their nemesis, the Lakers were determined to seize the moment, and it was Pau Gasol who would carry them down the stretch.
Bryant kicks it in. Gasol, the floater, punch away. 4-point lead for the Lakers. Minute and a half left in the fourth. Bryant, Gasol, Pau Gasol inside. Pass it. Count it. And one. Chance for a 3-point play for Pau Gasol. He said the defense was just okay, he told Lisa Salters. It's been better than the fourth. Pierce, the house. Ray Allen. Blocked by Gasol. Ball tipped. Here comes Ariza. Wide open. Ariza throws it down, and it's a 7-point game. Time for celebration for the Laker fans. The winning streak for Boston ends at 19. Big victory for the Lakers.
Well, it just shows us that we can beat anybody, obviously, and we can compete and be successful against any team. We can play defense the way we play defense tonight against a great team, and hopefully we'll build on it. We'll make sure we keep this effort up against any other team.
Oh yeah, man. It's special, obviously, because there's so much hype around it and playing Christmas Day, and everybody talking about us being soft and so forth. So, it was more challenging than any other regular season game. So from that standpoint, it wasn't just another game.
Everybody has their own opinion. We know what we can do, and that's the best thing about our team. Last year, like I said, they caught that momentum. They won the championship. You gotta congratulate in a good sportsmanship. But this year, it's our year, and we want to take it all the way. And our fans were there for us, and that's the beauty of the game.
The Lakers went home with the best gift of all, as LA and Boston added the latest chapter to the NBA's Christmas tradition. It's a day when the league's best teams and players take center stage.
Well, it's a great gift. It makes the day that much more enjoyable, to go home and spend it with your family.
So the Lakers made it a Merry Christmas for their fans, with Kobe Bryant delivering 27 points, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. Pau Gasol added 20. For the Celtics, Kevin Garnett led the way with 22 points and 9 rebounds. It was the 1,000th victory for LA's head coach Phil Jackson, making him the 6th NBA coach to reach that milestone.